only fantasy. His number too high, then I'm probably fading him. He been on the road, he gon' eat up my salary. I hit up by, he go live before lock. Play back to back, then I probably won't pick on the DFS bachelor. Good as it gets. Bit a few liners and hit me a leg. He had a good game, but it might be a trick. Logged in the Slack, so I know who to pick. Sharing our liners, we all gon' get rich. New to this game, you should come to the pad. You might want some cash and get a good laugh. DFS sports, we gon' run up a bag. He heard every game and it's making me mad. You buying your lineups, I think you a cheater. DFS bachelor, he the new leader. Yeah.
Honest to God, you know, before I even introduce this show, and for those of you who are new, I apologize. My favorite part is when I do the 3, 2, 1. I shut it down for the intro, and then I get all the wild sounds in the back as the kids are running around. Dion's snapping at him like, "Shut the hell up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!"
Every time we get ready to go,
It's my favorite part.
Always somebody in the background.
It's my favorite damn part, right behind the curtain. Like, this is not our normal introduction. So, welcome back to the Bachelor Pad. I, of course, am your host, the DFS Bachelor, and we're talking WNBA. So, of course, we have the world's best WNBA DFS analyst, Mr. Dion Boykin, with all the crazy sounds. We love it all. That freaking was us dying laughing.
He did. You bust out laughing, bro.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was on mute, so you might hear some of that. I don't know if you guys can hear that during the intro or not. I guess I should pay more attention. But anyways, first things first, before we get into all the WNBA content for tomorrow, a big cheers to you all. It's late. It's even later for Dion. He's what? Are you 2 hours ahead of me or 3 hours ahead of me? Two. So it's 1:36 his time. Thank God he's young enough to still be able to survive, because I'd be dead at 1:36. But here we are. We appreciate all your support, all the kind words. Like, look, we know the NBA playoffs are going off. NFL is getting ready to start. WNBA is not on most people's minds. Yet somehow, like 800, 900, 1,000 of you are watching these videos and giving us all the positive feedback. So a big thank you to all of you for that. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. We both really appreciate that. Yes. Also, don't forget to check out, we do weekly giveaways. Every week I give away $25 just for liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment in the comment section. This week you can win an extra $50 just by watching me live, in my own self-grandiose promotion here. You can watch me live at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern over at sportsbookreview.com. We're breaking down each division one by one leading up to the regular season. Then we'll be handicapping all the NFL. So if you watch us live or even watch the video afterwards, I'll leave a link to our first video covering the NFC East. Tomorrow we'll be live covering the NFC North. Dion's Chicago Bears will be part of that video. And you just come join us, leave a comment. You might win $50. So I'm giving away $75 of my own damn money, for no damn reason. Money I could have gave to my ex-wife, So there we go. Be sure to check all that out. Also, be sure to check out Dion on Twitter at DionBoykin1. We don't always get to these WNBA videos because it's so late. Dion is always live on Twitter and Periscope, handing out his plays, giving out his My Prize Picks plays. Make sure you enter promo code NDO. What?
Ash them shits tonight, yo.
Hey, I'm glad you cut me off finally. You finally cut me off. So all you people yelling at me for fucking cutting Dion off, make sure you give him some shit for doing it once to me, okay? Fucking unbelievable. But there's all sorts of shit. Follow us on Twitter. It's all there. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. Follow us on Twitter. All sorts of shit throughout the year. NBA playoffs, the NBA videos out, NFL. I mean, we're just doing all sorts of stuff. So hit us up. Appreciate the love. Did I forget anything? Overlay DFS. Check out Overlay DFS at overlaydfs.com. There we go. Anything else?
I think we are good, bro.
I think we are good. That's probably my favorite introduction to any video I've ever done.
I know it is.
And the best part is some people complain. I had a long intro the other day for my NBA video, and a couple guys, I skipped ahead to 8 minutes. Like, fuck you. You think I just do this shit for free? You think I could sit up at 1 o'clock in the morning if I was? You think I could buy all this shit to make the show look nice if I did this shit for free? Like, fuck you. If you don't like the long intros, get the hell out of here. Like, go watch someone else. Go watch some boring ass punk with no picks. Go do it. Have fun. Get the hell out of my life. Because I just muted them. Their comments will never show up again. They'll never qualify for a giveaway, by the way. Just so you know. If you piss me off enough, I'll just ban you for life. That's what I'll do.
Yep.
Anyways. All right. So, we got 3 games tomorrow. First one's LA Atlanta, 4 o'clock. As usual, Dion will be your FanDuel guy. Usually what we do is we break down all the plays on FanDuel, and then I go over and quickly talk about the pricing discrepancies on DraftKings. Right? Isn't that basically what happens? So let's just call it what it is. You know? And I'm already ready to smoke. My last damn cigarette of the night is with you guys, so that's an honor. I usually leave that for the hookers I bring over later at night. Well, I shouldn't say hookers. These are classy women that love their single dads. Let's put it that way. All right, let's rock and roll.
You're stupid.
I haven't gotten a hooker in 2 years. God, I haven't gotten laid in almost 2 years. Everyone knows. I'm just kidding. I'm too old for hookers. It's like a creepy uncle now. I can't even buy a hooker. It's weird. The midlife crisis is a dangerous slope. Sad reality. All right. Oh, I don't even know. We're on a good one. You know. Are we going all the way through the guards? We're gonna do that, right? Just go all the way through guards, all the way through forwards. Okay.
So starting at the top, we got a Gumawala. She's just been playing out of her mind lately. And she's not even priced up to 8K yet. So definitely think you just keep on going back there versus Washington. I don't think she have any problems versus them. Last year, 46 and a 44 versus them. And one game she got hurt. So love her in all formats. Then next we have Diana Taurasi. She should be highly motivated to just come out and shoot the ball a fuck ton in this next game. Towards the end of that LA game, I missed what happened, but somewhere along the lines they ended up pissing off Diana Taurasi. She got called for a technical foul. She didn't like some play that was called, and it showed. She just started lighting it up from everywhere on the court. Right. So definitely love going back there at her at 7-2. 46 and 45 versus this team. So definitely don't have a problem with her. Skylar Diggins-Smith at 6'9". I'm probably going there in tournaments. I really like Taurasi a lot more. Like I said, I think she's going to be way more fired up to play coming off that loss to LA. Because they actually did make a run towards the end of the game. It just slipped away from them. They just couldn't make any shots down the stretch. So, yeah, that's probably tournaments for me tomorrow. Alicia Gray, 6'8". Now, that is definitely tournaments for me. She has been playing well. I will say that. But 6'8" is really high. She didn't even hit value in that last game.
That's a big jump, right?
Man, it is. And she went up another 400. Like,
No.
Courtney Williams sitting at 6'2". I love that. Really great history versus this team again. You see in this last game, she shot the ball 22 times. That is what Courtney Williams can do.
What's funny? Just looking at this screen, you could tell the COVID effect of all the sports. They haven't even got new pictures for these players. Like Courtney Williams is still in her Connecticut outfit. She plays for Atlanta. Odyssey Sims is still in her LA outfit. Like, what? They got a new one for Bria Hartley, so shout out to Phoenix for getting a new picture of her. But it's weird to me that it's like, come on, man, show some respect. Like, Courtney Williams hasn't been on Connecticut in like a year. Technically the year ended last year. Yeah. Can't we get a picture of Courtney Williams in a fucking Atlanta jersey? Anyways, I don't know. It's stupid, but nonetheless, just seeing goddamn COVID. That's all I got to say. I don't know. That's my hot take. There we go.
Yeah, you're welcome. Love her tomorrow at 6'2". Like I said, definitely take that over Alicia Gray at 6'8". Odyssey Sims probably won't play. She might play. Even if she does play, she's not gonna play a ton of minutes. I get that they riddle with injuries, but she's still working her way back into game shape.
Well, she says
Uh,
probable. It says probable.
oh well, like I said, that she's gonna play, but she probably won't play a whole ton of minutes. But then again,
She's only played 27 minutes total with the first 2 games back.
yeah,
She's been overpriced the whole time.
yeah, exactly. Like that's not even the price that we really want to play her at. Like she needs to be priced way lower than that.
Yeah.
Bria Hartley at 5'9". Tournament plays for me there. I do like her coming off the bench though, versus that bench in Minnesota. So
Yeah.
don't have no problem with that in tournaments. Lexi Brown finally came down in price. We see her come back to earth. Somebody asked me about it on the podcast, and I told you, as you seen in that last game, I told you she's mainly shooting dependent. And if you see all her big games, she have all of these steals. And every game that she does, she don't get but one steal. And she don't have a good shooting night. So if that happens, then you're screwed. So Lexi Brown is just a tournament player. While everybody
boy.
was chasing after her after those big games.
Oh, boy.
Again, those came from steals. When we get to a team that turns the ball over like a lot, then yeah, I'll attack that. Like Phoenix turns the ball over a ton, but not enough to make me want to play Lexi Brown.
No. Not over Chelsea Gray at 5'6". That's silly.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, like again, they just leave her there. She just keep having good games. Versus Atlanta, definitely love her.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Dangerfield at 5'6". Again, long as she's starting, I have no problems with it. She's been playing well. One game in the last 5 games, one game under 20 fantasy points. So really like that for her. And like I said, a virtual bantam out, that's just even more run. They played her until she fouled out that last game. So definitely like that now because now she's getting the minutes and we see the upside for her. So yeah, she did all of that with no steals or blocks. So we know that we can trust that. And it's versus Phoenix, not really like super tough on defense. So, and she's probably gonna be matched up with Skylar Diggins-Smith, who should be a lot quicker than. And you see how she beats people off the dribble and get to the basket to score. Now she's gonna have a tough time trying to get the ball up and grinder, but she can definitely just get past her jump shot. So like her, Laney. We had this conversation earlier. Highly unlikely they both do that again.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's impossible.
It feels like a trap because she's so cheap after coming off a massive game. And it's a great matchup. So it all speaks to her having a huge game, right? And she's going to be what, like 55, 60% owned?
She's going to be stupidly high on.
And let's just look real quick. So since she played Phoenix the last time, right? Since she played Phoenix, she had a 41.9. Then it's 23, 19, 11, 24, 14, 16, and then a fucking 53. So that's why I'm glad I still have some cigarette left because I don't know what to make of this. I feel like she's going to be highly owned, and it's a good matchup.
Fucked up for her. She took 24 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And she only had 2 steals. She have no blocks. And she had 53 fantasy points.
Here's what I'm going to do. Like I don't love the contest. We were talking about this before the show.
Yeah.
They have really fucked over the WNBA contest, and that's just because a lot of people aren't playing because they're frustrated with the inconsistency of the WNBA. Totally understand. But man, they've really made this, especially for the tournaments. Like for me, I think playing the 5-mans, and you almost never hear this from me unless you're a new player and you're just starting to play. I would recommend cash games. But if you've been playing a long time and you want that bigger prize and you want to have fun, I mean that's what we all want. You want to play the tournaments, but the tournament just sucks. You have to win. I mean, the other day I scored 240 points or whatever the hell it was, 247 or something, and I won like $20 or $15. I could win more than that by winning a 5-man and scoring 160 points.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to play multiple lineups. I'll have one with Betnij Jelani, but I will call a trap. I'm going to say trap. This feels like a fucking trap. It has trap written all over it.
Tell you.
That's all I'm going to say.
Tell you. Because Courtney Williams at least went up.
Yeah. I don't. I feel like the universe is telling me trap. Now I've said trap, so I might have reverse jinxed it. So she might get like 7,455 points. She might win a whole tournament herself. I don't know.
You know who's gonna guard her? Brittany Sykes.
Brittany Sykes, yeah, who does not play defense. So there you go. Ever in her life, I don't think she's ever defended a single shot in her life. But there we go.
Revenge going.
Oh yeah, the revenge narrative against her old team. There we go. That's a good point. We'll get to that. Bridget Carlton 5-4.
We right there. Bridget Carlton again. She's been playing as long as Sylvia fouls out. Again, I don't like that price for her.
Me neither.
So she had 22 fantasy points in the last game, but fuck that. Brittany Sykes, revenge, love it. Got a player.
That's a big price for her. She went up 1,000.
That is a big price.
But she's played, 24 plus minutes, 4 straight games.
Yeah. She's playing big minutes, and that's what we know that she can do. Yeah. Again, neither defensively. I'll follow the guy who is following the team. Man, Fisher really likes Sykes. He loves just the athleticism, what she brings to the starting lineup, how she hustles on defense. We've seen it. She blocked Brittany Griner shot this year in that first game, which was fucking nuts to me. I understand how that happened, how she let that happen. But I like it. I really do like it. Definitely tournaments. But I know she ready. She ready for this one. So it would not shock me to see her have a big game tomorrow. Also, Rakana Williams, really like her. 5'3". It's just some nice. This 5'3" range is probably where you're gonna need to hit it at,
right?
Because Rakana Williams, really nice play as well, coming off that bench. Who she gonna see on defense? And if she sees those starters, they got tired legs, so that's just easier work for her to have to do. Remember, Atlanta is still thin. They still down a few players as well. Leilani Mitchell, another good play, sitting right there. We love attacking Dallas. She has upside again. It hasn't come yet. 27 that last time out, not bad. But she legit has 40-point upside. So I definitely think you can look there again. Walker Kimbrough at 5'2", no. She's had a 1 and a -1 the last 2 games. I'm cool off of that. Ariel Atkinson at 5'1". Again, she's going to have to play. This Washington team, again, is really thin, so do like her. It should be somebody else on that roster as well, shouldn't it?
I'm sorry. I was I had to send a text out, a little family thing here. Shatori Waki-Kimbrough at 5'2"? Is that?
Yeah.
Did I lose my mind or something? Did I forget that she had -1 the last game. Her last 2 games combined 0 in 9 fucking minutes. Like who the fuck is in charge of this shit at Fanduel? Like, you guys fired. That's an easy fade. Yeah. Easy fade. That means she's getting 75 tomorrow. I'll be pissed. I'll be fucking pissed. All right.
Mabry, I think she's a decent play, but we talked about that too before we got on the pod. She's turning play now, sitting at 5K. Yeah. She has been playing well. The last 3, nothing under 25 fantasy points. I'll give her that. But if you're looking for 25 fantasy points, then cool. Now, I don't mind attacking this Washington backcourt. So, like I said, again, it's probably tournament play for me. Kayla Samuelson is questionable with a foot injury, which she possibly could miss. So if she does, that means Bella Ellery is going to see most of those minutes coming off the bench. Both of them already see minutes coming off the bench. So,
Yeah. Well, Mabry's been starting, and Mabry's been playing pretty well.
yeah, she
And
has been.
sneaky cute. Marina Mabry, sneaky cute. Just to say. Just to say.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then we got Blake Dietrich sitting down there coming off of really two terrible games. If they drop our price again, I'll love to attack that. Don't hate it at 4.8 again. Um, she's still playing minutes even in those bad games. Now that last game she only played 20 minutes, but I think that's because of the fact that Laney and Williams was going off and didn't really need her. So again, don't hate it. It will be a tough matchup for her, so I probably won't go there. Cindy Weiss at 4.6, not a ton of interest there.
Let's get to my girl. There's my girl. It's my favorite beer as well, so I love Stella Artois. You know, there's my white privilege speaking out. I love that Stella Artois. What? I do.
Yeah. Definitely can go back there 4.5.
Yeah.
We did see a nice price jump from her all the way from 3.4.
Yeah.
She caught on to that shit real fast.
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah.
But yeah, she still should see the minutes. It's versus Dallas again. Really like that because if Mabry does start again, then that means Stella will get that defense, and I love attacking that. Tia Cooper sitting at 4.3, probably not. Ty Harris again, won't sleep on her. In case Mabry does come out and shit the bed, she's 4.3. She plays the minutes, 20 to 24 minutes. So I do like it. And again, coming off the bench, she's going to see some tired legs and that Washington defense. They don't have a ton of players right now.
Right.
Simone Augustus, no. Sophie Cunningham, probably not.
Ooh, Sophie Cunningham's another sneaky cutie.
She does have some upside, so I mean, you can go there in tournament.
I guess. Yeah.
But
she's on my all beauty team right now, right there with Skylar Diggins Smith. That's my backcourt because Vivian's is out, so that's my all beauty team.
Shanice Johnson, I like her at 4K. You see,
just skip over that. Yeah, just skip over what I say. It's fine.
Not even mess with you tonight.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, Shanice Johnson at 4K, kind of like her down there for some value. Let me see what
I like Shanice Johnson. I think that's the only value play you want. The rest of them suck. The rest of them are terrible. Well, I mean, in terms of not like, no. I don't even know who Sugg Sutton is. That doesn't even make any sense to me. I don't know who that is.
Remember, both of them signed the last time Washington played, so they're barely ready to play. So again, even if they see court time like Sutton played, but she played 9 minutes, you're not scared of that.
Right.
First, Johnson. That's why 4.5 for Shanice Johnson is still a really good price tag.
Yeah, I think Shanice Johnson's as low as you go, right?
Yeah.
Kiara Leslie, I guess, if she was active, just because Washington, cut Essence Carson? She signed with Connecticut or something like that.
Yeah.
But she hasn't played in 3 games, Kiara Leslie, so. Well, we spent 23 minutes on the intro and the guards on Fanduel. Should I cover the guards on DraftKings, or we got anything else?
Go ahead. We actually doing better than what we normally do.
This is going to be less than a minute. This is going to be a power minute over on guards on DraftKings because we covered all the plays. So, I mean, you know what we're going to think. So, top 2 guards in price are Arika and Courtney Williams, 10-2 and 9-8. I like the volume of Arika, especially the 3-point bonuses on DraftKings. Arika's going to shoot the ball. She might go 4 for 30 shooting, but she's going to shoot the ball a fucking ton, so I like Arika a ton. I'm okay with Williams and Taurasi in tournaments. Betnisha Laney at 9-1. No, that's not going to happen. It's all a trap. Lexi Brown at 8-5 might be the dumbest play on the slate, but I will say Phoenix is allowing the second most fantasy points in the league to opposing guards. Then you got Alicia Gray at 8-3. That's a fair price. I could get down with that. Chelsea Gray at 8-2. I love that. Alana allowing the most fantasy points in the league to opposing guards. Leilani Mitchell 7.5, Mabry 7.4, Rakana Williams 7.2. It's kind of the equivalent of that 5.3 range that we saw on FanDuel. That's about what you're looking at DraftKings in those mid to high sevens. Brittany Sykes at 6.7 in the revenge. That's more of a value thing, and that's where I could get more into Brittany Sykes. Then you got Shanice Johnson's 4K on FanDuel, but that's Stella. Stella's 4.5 on FanDuel, 6.2 on DraftKings. I suppose I could go there. Shanice Johnson at 5.8. And I think the lowest I would go, even though I think that Harris sucks for Dallas. We watched her play. That is a lost young lady out there.
Yeah,
She's out there on the corner. It's San Bernardino. It's 11:30. She should not be there. She needs to be at home with her parents.
Yeah, what you want her to do is not shoot the ball. You want her to drive to the bucket.
Yeah, but she doesn't do that. But maybe she will a little bit more if Katie Lou misses. Mm-hmm. And then everything else is a hard pass. See, look that's under a minute, right? That's under a minute. Let me look. Yeah. Let's get to forwards. I have to keep my promises.
All right, so we talked about this before the pod too. The tallest person on Minnesota right now with severe fouls out is Kayla Alexander. Brittany Griner is going to have a fucking field day tomorrow. It don't matter who they roll out. Damaris Dantas, she's shooting over her all day. It doesn't matter.
Sylvia Fowles is out. She's going to be out for a while. It looks like
she is. I think she's missing the season. Matter of fact, so it's just ignore the history, the 32, the 23, and all that shit. Just ignore all of that. She is going to smash tomorrow, so I'll have a lot of her at AK. Nafisa Collier, don't mind her. She started out rocky that last game, ended out rocky, but we do know the 57-point upside is definitely there. Versus Phoenix, I can get down with some of that because they moved her over to the 4, so now she'll see Brianna Turner. I love that matchup for her. Yeah. So
and she kind of underperformed the last game, might lower some of the ownership as well.
Yep, most definitely. Okay. Man, 51-point upside for Candace Parker, still sitting at 7K. I don't know why. She's still doing it. I called it last time. We said she was going to have a good game, 43 fantasy points. She's still 7K. Come on, man. It's Atlanta. Definitely one there. Monique Billings? Don't think so. Emma Meesman. Stupid upside versus this team. Last year, 52 and 48 versus Dallas. Loved her tomorrow, 6'6".
Yeah.
Hans Allen. She did okay. But here's the thing about her. She's still going to play.
She's going to play, but we called this that the regression would happen, and it has happened.
For sure.
So, it took a few extra games, more than we expected, but she's back down to reality. This is not a superstar player. She's solid. We're talking about a player we used to pay minimum salary for, remember? I think even when the season started. Now she's at 6'5", and we're like, maybe. This Washington-Dallas game could be sneaky competitive. Washington's not that good. Dallas is obviously not very good. So this could actually be one of these high-scoring, no-defense, injury-riddled kind of games where there's some fantasy points to be had. So,
we just seen it last time out. Who did Dallas play?
Phoenix. It was the Phoenix game.
They beat them.
Yeah. Remember you had the money line on Phoenix? Remember that was the Mabry game where you had to call. I was like, why does fucking Marina Mabry hate me? She's so beautiful. I love her. She's my sneaky cute play. She went off for like 30 points in the second half while we were on the phone.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey.
But we needed Phoenix to win that game. That's because we called that, and that was weird. But Washington's not been competitive. They have kind of given up. Kind of disappointing to watch.
It is. It really is.
You can't. But still, Meesman at 6'6". I love they have nobody.
And they playing a fuck ton of minutes. Again, they don't have many players that can come off. And you see, they're not playing Atlanta Coast that many minutes. So that's why Hans Owens and Meesman are still good players because they still gonna see those high 30 or low 30s, high 20 minutes. They don't have a choice right now, and that's what's killing them because. At some point, man, your legs get tired and shit, the other teams don't because
It's
they
it's
got them.
surprising to me, like like when I'm doing my thing in the shower, my legs get tired way earlier than they used to. You know what I mean? It's
You
weird.
go. So moving on,
You're ignoring that. Moving
America.
along.
America sitting at six
You
three.
can interpret that however you want to. I'm just saying, maybe my legs get tired when I'm shampooing my hair. Don't have such a dirty mind.
America sitting at 6-3. Uh,
Yes.
man, 51 and 47 fantasy points versus this team last year. You wish that she could do that. I don't know what's going on. They say that the hamstring might still be bothering her. She still doesn't look right. So I'm just gonna keep that as a tournament play and just keep on going right back to Candace Parker. But she definitely has the upside. But she just look, she's been 6-3 for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, 7 now.
She's not
Wow.
playing more than 27 minutes. I'll say it's encouraging. She played 27 minutes in their last game against Phoenix.
Hmm.
We're
And
used to her playing all the minutes, and it's not like they have
yeah,
all this depth in the front court.
well, and
The
you gotta
addition
look
of
at those
Simone
last
Augustus.
games too. Like those last couple games, Indiana 90-76, Washington 81-64. They just really gave up. New York 93-78, and Minnesota 97-81. Like a lot of those games, she really didn't have to play, which is good because it's giving her time to rest and stay off of that hamstring. But we need a competitive game so we can really see NECA go off. And this Atlanta game could be competitive too.
Is it weird
Uh,
that all I can think about is our pre-show meeting when we were talking about NECA and the groin
oh,
hamstring? I'm not gonna say it. Remember, I said I wouldn't, but I'm thinking about it. That's all I gotta say.
so, see,
Okay.
here you
Yeah, yeah.
go.
No, I didn't say it. I didn't say a
Sitting at six.
damn word. I didn't say what I said I wouldn't say.
All right. Liz
That
Williams sitting at
sounds like
six.
that sounds like a country music song, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Well, we gotta have fun. I mean, it's like freaking midnight. It's late as shit. We're talking women's basketball. I love it.
Let's get it.
All right.
You're stupid.
I am stupid.
Yeah.
I love when you tell me I'm stupid. People love that, by the way. They
I'm
we
really
should
my
hey, an extra $25 for the person that marks that down that's still hanging around this video at the 32-minute mark
dude.
and writes down, "Hey, the first time Dion says you're stupid." Because he says it a lot during the video. He says it even more when we talk personally. He tells me like I'm stupid like 5 times a day.
All the time because he really is.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
he really is
understand.
stupid. He's a
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay. This is my favorite show to do. Honest to God, it is.
Man. I know.
It
You
is.
gotta-
It is.
You're-
It's when I actually get to be me. This is when I get to be me. You know. Anyways, all right, good.
All right. Liz Williams, I don't really like that for her. Kind of wish she was cheaper than that, but don't really mind it. Definitely a tournament play. Dantes, I don't know what the fuck happened to her in the last game. She only played 17 minutes. She had 17 fantasy points, so she was a point per minute. But I don't know. I don't know if she died on the court or what the fuck it was. But I think it was just Harrigan, who I talked up so much that morning, man, was just active on the boards, and she wasn't. She only had 3 rounds at halftime. So I guess they went a different route, and it paid off. So they just didn't fucking play her. But
Right.
17 minutes last game, gotta think she gets some run this game. So I don't mind her.
Real quick, let me ask you about the Dallas situation without Sabali being active. She's out again,
Mhm.
and Katie Lou's questionable. So even though they have Bella Alari listed as a guard, she's a front court player. We know that.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else for does that make Kayla Thornton or Isabel Harrison look more enticing, or does it make Bella Alari at 4'9" as a guard on FanDuel look more enticing?
Here's the thing with her. Who is she gonna guard?
Right.
Because you can't trust her on Hans Allen,
Right.
and you damn sure can't trust her on Mishima.
Right. Yeah,
You
no.
see, And remember, we watched that Dallas game, which is why I'm so happy you watched that game with me.
Yeah.
Because you see how slow she gets up and down the court.
I know.
Like, I know.
Well, honest to
Mason,
God, half the time I couldn't tell if it was Katie Lou or Alari because their numbers are one off. They're the same height. I couldn't tell if it was Mabry. I feel like I'm racial profiling my own race here, but I swear to God, all three of them tall white girls look the same. What do you want from me? I could not tell them apart. I would get excited, and then I was like, oh, never mind, it's Katie Lou. And like, oh, yeah,
Right.
no, it's true. They look the same. Their numbers are too close together. You should at least have one in the 30s, one in the 40s, and one in the 50s so I can tell them apart. Or like put a bun in one of the hairs or something. Just do something so I can tell them apart on the court so I know what to cheer for.
Yeah. But she got up and down. And like I said, Emma Meesman is not the fastest, but she isn't as slow as Alari. So, I mean, I don't know. You just have to wait and see where he kind of puts her in that, because I'm telling you, Hines Allen's going to have a field day if that happens. Like, she's just going to run around her the
I'm not going to let you talk me into fucking Maisha Hines Allen at 6'5". It's not going to happen.
Monique Billings sitting at 5'5". I don't hate that.
Yeah, I like her.
Really good games. And
I think she might be my favorite forward player right now besides Candace Parker.
Really?
As we're going down. I think it's Candace Parker. Well, Meesman, of course, at 6'6". But then, I don't know. I think Monique Billings is a sneaky, lots of rebounds. LA takes a lot of jump shots.
Mm-hmm.
You notice?
Yeah.
And so if they're not hitting their shot, if they...
boards.
Monique Billings is going to smash the boards. And she's going to play all the minutes.
Yeah. Like you were saying about Isabel Harrison, she does have big upside versus this team. But again, I just let me see, because the last time she went out for 42 fantasy points. Was Emma Meesman playing on that team? Because she was
overseas for a while.
Yeah, she did play in that game, I believe. She went for 47 fantasy points versus Isabel Harrison and 37.
Yeah, I like Meesman so much.
A lot. And so I don't mind Isabel Harrison. See the upside there. Definitely tournaments. Like you said with Kayla Thornton, with what you call it bid now, it just sets up well for her. And then of course she fucking went off the last time. So now she's really gonna be super chalky already. And she has really great history versus this team. So she probably is gonna just shit on everybody's day tomorrow. 33, 29, 22. That was in 2018. Last year at 25. Fantasy point game at 4.8, you would take that. But again, like I said, you
can't trust Dallas at all.
Yeah, it should give her more run. Like she should see about the same minutes that she played in that last game.
Okay.
She had 3 steals, but again, that's still not that bad. She still would have finished with 32 fantasy points. Right. So again, at 4.8, you would definitely take that, and it's not a bad matchup for her. If I'm not mistaken, she might see Atkins. And so kind of like that. Atkins hasn't been the greatest, and Washington still turns the ball over a lot.
Right.
They still look super lost at times. So going down here to Tiana Hawkins, don't hate her coming off the bench now. We really like Hawkins coming off the bench. We love her starting, but we like her as well coming off the bench. So I don't hate going there tomorrow at 4.8. Ghoulish is no for me. 8 minutes for Glory Johnson that last game after playing 21 minutes. Like, what the fuck is this?
Am I allowed to call her Glory Hole Johnson? Because that's how I feel about her.
No.
Oh, I'm not allowed to do that? Okay, never mind.
So
I just mispronounced her first name. That's all. Well, I mean, that's how I feel like. I feel like I feel like when I play her, I walked into a bathroom and then I saw something that I didn't want to see coming through the other stall. That's all. That's all. Okay, yep. We're going to let that go.
She got the upside, but again, just not playing the minutes at all.
Yeah, no, she could piss off.
So that's stupid. And of course, she'll probably play like 20, 30 minutes this next game, which is fucking nuts, because that's what's happened. She played 8 minutes one game, played 21 the next game, then played the 8 minutes that last game. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. So you're sure I can't call her Glory Hole Johnson, because I feel like I'm getting glory holed by that.
be sure about that. So if we go down,
I'm looking at your eyes as you just
it's
are
really
ignoring that, just ignoring me right now as I say Glory Hole
yeah.
Johnson.
I mean, got to. A Stu dude. I mean, she's got to see some time, right? Don't she got to see some time on the court with Katie Lou out? Like she has to play, right?
I think so.
I mean, don't you think you trust her a little bit more than Allery?
Wait, who are we talking about right now?
A Stu dude. The third.
Oh, Astor and Dua. Yes, that is where I wanted to get to. So we're just totally skipping over the Glory Hole thing, right? Still?
So, am I right or wrong? She's got to play some minutes, man.
Well, she didn't play any minutes the last game.
Yeah,
Not a single minute.
but this
Let's
has got
see.
to be the
Let's see.
backup
Hold
for
on.
her.
I'm gonna calculate this out. I'm still on the Glory Hole thing.
How close
Hold
you
on. Hold on.
still?
So since the beginning of August, 8. 8 games. She played more than 10 minutes one time. Her combined minutes, I'm going to do some quick math here 13, 15, 34, 37 minutes in 8 games. So that's a deep, deep GPP dart throw for me.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Not a deep glory hole, a deep GPP play.
Harrigan, we talked about her last time. We see what she.
Hashtag glory hole. Comment glory
I
hole.
don't.
You might qualify for the drawing.
I don't think she plays as much as she did that last game, but I can see her spending some time on Breonna Turner. They got to do something. They got to find some
Yeah.
other type of forward plays, and I guess they really liking her over Dantas. Like I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm still mad about that, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Harrigan is in play at 35. Alana Smith. We see her come back to earth.
Ooh, I'm liking Micaiah Harrigan right now, especially with all those injuries. I think she's an interesting play.
Yeah, and then like I said, the tallest person on the team is Kayla Alexander. So, like we said about Stu Dude, deep dart though. She played 10 minutes last game, 10 minutes the game before that,
Right.
and 12 the game before that. Had 22 fantasy points. So she can definitely do it. But again, who knows how many minutes she'll actually play.
So I'm going to
So,
take who's going to play
yeah,
more minutes because it looks like they might go to the young route and say FU Kayla Alexander and go with this Micaiah Harrigan.
yeah, yep. But I'm
And,
telling you,
and I got to
if,
give you a shout out for that Stone Cold face because I thought those glory hole jokes were funny. I really did. Yeah, I didn't even get a single laugh.
oh no, you good.
No,
Uh,
that's what I see. You're just moving on from the glory hole jokes.
oh no, no.
I'm
Come
trying
on
to
now.
say glory hole. Have you ever watched Impractical Jokers or Super
Yeah.
Troopers where they go up and say meow? I'm trying to say glory hole 25 times. I'm at like 17 right now. I'm calculating it on the thing. But I didn't
Well,
get one laugh. You were stone cold the whole time.
you'll probably get you a few more in.
I'm going to get in trouble. I'm sure I'm getting like 7 thumbs downs for that. By the way, don't
Yeah.
blame Dion for my nonsense. Just blame me, okay? Like you saw, he was mature. He kept a stone cold face. He didn't let me break him down. Okay, anyone else down there before I get into the DraftKings side of this? I can't believe I didn't
No.
get a single smile out of you. Not a single one out of those. Damn, you're a tough crowd right now. I'm playing to an audience of 1, and that's to you. Not a single damn smile. My heart is sort of broken. I might lose some sleep over this tonight. All right, so let's go to the forwards on DraftKings. Griner, Collier, Parker, Meesman, the top 4, and I think you can reasonably make the case that each one of those could be the higher score on the slate. If I had to rank them, I'd probably go Parker, Griner, Meesman, Collier. Let's see. Hines Allen, 8-9. No, thank you. Billings, 8-6. Definitely not. That's way too high. I like her price way better on Fanduel. Dantas, I think, bounces back. I think that's an interesting tournament play tomorrow because she might get that Breonna Turner defense like you talked about.
Mhm.
Liz Williams at 7-3. That seems cheap. I might go to the Liz Williams route at 7-3. Value wise, Alana Smith and Harrison at 6-5 and 5-6. Can't Okay, I got to get one more in. I can't go to Glory Hole Johnson. She's Glory Holed me a lot. You know, she deserves this. This is what she gets for fucking burning a bunch of my lineup. So Glory Hole Johnson, no. Bria Alari, especially if we find out that Katie Lou Samuelson is out, I think she's a way more interesting play. And that game only happens an hour after the lock of the first game, and they've made everything late swap. So I think you can get to her pretty easily. And then, Dion talked about Astu and Dora. I think that's a very risky play. Kayla Alexander is 3'9". And who was the other forward that I liked? Harrigan, right?
Yeah. Harrigan.
She's at 4'6". I think that could be an interesting play. I really like the minutes that she got the last game. And you talked about, they may struggle covering Brittany Griner. Kayla Alexander's the next tallest player. She played 20 minutes the last game. She's sitting there at 4.6 on DraftKings. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 steals. What I like is the activity. If you're getting all those rebounds, especially against a Phoenix team with Taurasi and Hartley and Skylar Diggins-Smith that like to take jump shots, if those jump shots aren't falling, she'll be there for the rebounds. So I could go there as well. So that's our video on FanDuel and DraftKings. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to cover my prize picks in just a moment, but I'm getting this out of the way since I know I've already frustrated you enough with all my my glory hole jokes. One more. There we go. I'm at 19. What am I at? 20 now? 20 glory holes. Come on. 21. I'm at 21. But don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DFS Bachelor, at Dion Boykin 1. Check out our live video to qualify for the $50 giveaway over at sportsbookreview.com. And if you want to play my price, also overlay DFS, which by the way, I've just been winning a ton of money, and we're doing a bunch of bonus giveaways. You come over there, you beat my score, you win a little $40 bonus. Lots of stuff at overlay DFS. MyPrizePicks.com. What you have is a list of players with a fantasy score. And if you can pick the over or the under for each player, you're not playing against mass entries. You're not playing against anybody but yourself. And if you want some special promo code bonuses, etc., you enter promo code N as in Nancy, D as in Dion, O as in Ostrich, promo code NDO when you sign up. And Dion gives away picks all the time on his Twitter feed at Dion Boykin 1. So have fun over there at myprizepicks.com. What do you like over there? By the way, these numbers will change. So, if 1,000 people are like, we like the over on Chelsea Gray, that number will go up and down. So the earlier you get in and the earlier you get out and repeat as necessary, the better you are. That was another. Okay, never mind. Damn, Dion's a tough crowd tonight. He usually likes my jokes. I swear, most of the time Dion laughs at my jokes. Not tonight.
Oh, bro, it's probably just getting late.
Oh, it's super late. It's like 2 in the morning for Dion, by the way. It's 2 in the morning.
Well, real quick, let's do our top threes.
Oh, yeah, the top threes. Dion does FanDuel, I'll do DraftKings.
Yeah, if I'm going guard, I'll just go guard and then go forward, and then you do the same.
Yes, sir.
All right, so if I'm going guard, like I said, Gumawale way too easy. Like, I'm just going to keep on playing her, especially against a Washington team that's struggling to find their identity alone, period.
Yeah.
So, yes, love attacking that one. But Don Taurasi, love her in the bounce back spot tomorrow. Again, Courtney Williamson at 6'2". Love that. And then outside considerations for some Mabry, of course, the Sykes revenge. But my value play against Stella Johnson, going right back to the well there.
Yeah.
And don't have a problem with, like you said, Shanice Johnson at 4K.
Yeah.
If we're looking at forwards, like I said, Griner should have her way tomorrow and totally dominate that team. That's too easy. Candace Parker at 7'8", love that. Misa Min at 6'6", really love that. And then I'm now looking at Billings after you said what you said, so I do like that. And my value call, Harrigan will be the lowest I'm going, but I think I'm going to probably go back to Kayla Thornton at 4'8".
Very nice. Very nice. So we're doing a top 7. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We do that every time, by the way, so fuck off, people that complain about that. I'm going to go. DraftKings is a little bit different. I love Arika, by the way, at 10-2, but I'm going to move past that. I like Alicia Gray at 8-3, Chelsea Gray at 8-2, and then I'm going to get down here into this value range. Well, I thought I had it. I think I'm going to take Brittany Sykes at 6-7 against an Atlanta team that gives up the most fantasy points in the league to opposing guards. All right, let's go forwards. Oh, did you do forwards as well?
Yeah, I did both.
Oh, so I should do. I should pay more attention. See, I'm more upset about you not laughing at my jokes. Fucking bullshit. All right, bullshit. Talking to your wife about this, I'm gonna tell her to slap the shit out of you later. All right, I'm gonna go. Well, the thing is, I love all the top 4 forwards. I really do. I like their price. Nobody's over 11K. I think they're very fairly priced. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank the top 4 forwards. I'm going to go Parker, Griner, Meesman, Collier. I think Billings is too expensive. So I'm going to get down here into the value range. Isabella Harrison at 6'5". I think has some sneaky upside. Brielle Lowry at 5K. I think is way too cheap. And with Sylvia Foles out, we didn't even talk about her during the video, but this could be something interesting tomorrow. I know we talked about Herbert Harrigan at 4.6, but if you want to pivot off of her, if you think she's going to be too chalky, maybe a splash of Erica McCall. If you'll remember, is she Brittany Griner's cousin, or she's DeWanna Bonner's cousin?
DeWanna
Bonner's cousin. But she still played double-digit minutes the last 3 games. So if you're playing like 25, 50 lineups, and you know that Herbert Harrigan is the new hot topic, which she's going to be, especially at 4.6 on DraftKings, maybe a pivot to Erica McCall. She gets a couple blocks, some rebounds, and hits some value. So how about that? How about a hot take? Since it's been a hot take Thursday night, baby. I've been off the rails tonight, and I love it. I really do like the safer play is Herbert Harrigan. I do think she is. But Erica McCall could be interesting. And Kayla Alexander, by the way, is at 3.9. So one of those, like if you're making a lot of lineups, and normally we don't divulge this much into the top 3s, but Herbert Harrigan, McCall, or Kayla Alexander, one of those 3 is going to hit value, in my opinion. So if you're making multiple lineups, maybe splash a little bit of each of them in there and kind of cover your bases. Because, WNBA is unpredictable, so we just don't know. Right? Does that make sense? What do you think?
Yep, I love that.
Yeah, and fuck Glory Hole Johnson. Fuck that Glory Hole. Come on. You have to laugh at that one. Fuck the Glory Hole. Get it?
Come on.
Come on. You get it. You get that.
I do get it.
All right, let's go to my prize picks. Enter promo code NDO, by the way. I'll say it again.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm stupid. He calls me stupid a lot. Trust me, we go through this all the time.
Oh, man. I already got the picks that I want.
Okay.
I'm probably going to take the over for Rico. Y'all not going to like them, but I'm taking them. Over for Rico at 34.8. I definitely think she hits that. I'm taking the under for Alicia Gray at 29. I don't hate the over for Mabry at 20. And definitely the over for Brittany Griner at 36.1.
I was going to take that one.
Yeah, I knew you were.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take the over for Emma Meesman at 33.3.
Yeah, love that.
I will take the. Damn it. I hate taking so many overs. Like, why am I so. I'm going to take the under for Betnesia Laney. And because I feel like that's a trap. I feel like it's a trap. So I'll take the under. And I think I'm going to take the under on NECA as well. I think Billings gives her a hard time.
Let's do it.
That's what I'm going to do. That's our video. Before I say anything else that's probably going to get me in trouble and, make my friendship
Bro,
with.
hold on, real fast.
Okay.
They're more than likely gonna put Liz Williams on NECA.
Yeah.
You don't want Liz Williams guarding Candace Parker. You want the person who's gonna frustrate her the most, which is Monique Billings, guarding her. So you sure about that?
Still sure. I feel good about it all. Liz Williams will just block all her shots.
Okay. Let's
NECA,
do
I
it.
don't trust NECA anymore. I used to love her.
Yeah, I get that.
I think they're getting too famous. Shanae's doing the little radio talk show on ESPN. Those Ogwumike sisters, they don't need to overperform for their $50,000 salary on the WNBA.
Yeah.
Shanae's like, just move into my house out here in Bristol, baby. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. But that's our video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I didn't offend too many of you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it.
We always have.
I hope you guys enjoyed it more than my co-host here, Dion, did, because he didn't laugh at any of my fucking jokes.
Absolutely.
But love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And may the fantasy gods be with you, right? That's everything.
Yeah.
Peace out.